The Range Rover Evoque has always been part 4x4, part sports car, but definitely all luxury. And this new version is sticking quite firmly to that theme. It's got a more sophisticated look about it. So this is the first edition. It's the R Dynamic in an exclusive colour, an Elita Grey, which actually looks different in different lights, and it's got lovely copper accents down there. But it's inside that Land Rover say you can really see the changes with what they describe as new levels of luxury. And guess who's opted to test out the luxury? Steve Fowler.
Yep, I'm very happy in here. It is properly posh. Now, on the outside, it's evolutionary. On the inside, it's definitely revolutionary. It's grown, so there's more space. Let's be honest, we've all grown since the original Evoque in 2011. But it's the quality that I really like in here. The stitching is fantastic. The quality of materials that are used is really a step up from the old car. This is a really impressive car. Land Rover says that as far as this Range Rover Evoque is concerned, you won't get as much luxury in a car this size. And do you know what? I believe them. The other thing I really love is the amount of technology on board. Now, this is my favourite bit. Have a look at this rear view mirror. Now, unfortunately, every now and again, something pops up in the rear view mirror that you don't see, and it can be really annoying. It can be really annoying. In this case, it's something lovely that we don't want to run over. But this technology here gets rid of the blind spots that blighted the older Evoque. So this is really clever thinking, really clever use of technology. And, oh dear, seems as though I better open the door. There we go.
Have you done?
No, come on in,
Come
I'm
in
still
now.
talking. Now, my favourite thing about the technology, at long last, in control, Touch Pro Duo, it's called. 2 screens in here with Apple CarPlay.
Yay! And Android Auto as well.
Yeah, for those people, those weirdos who do like Android Auto, it's quite a few of them. So we really like the interior, more space, bigger boot, very handy, lots of usual cubbies and things, including underneath this tray, which of course you will lose, are some cup holders. There you go, might as well lose that now.
Thank you, yeah, just get it out of the way. So engines, should we talk about engines?
Yep, go for it.
Engines are, of course, the 2-litre units, Jaguar Land Rovers, petrol and diesel, different power outputs on those. There is a plug-in hybrid coming.
Hooray!
Yay! In a year's time.
Okay, we can wait for that.
Until then, you've got to make do with mild hybrid, which will just use the power from braking to regenerate, go back into the battery. So that's available across the range.
Okay, and prices start at 31,600, which sounds pretty cheap, but on a monthly, be really affordable, won't it?
Absolutely.
Now, of course, they will try to tempt you with lots of options, including there's a non-leather option.
There is a non-leather option. There are eucalyptus seats. I don't know if it is
Wow.
actually these. It's,
I don't think they smell like eucalyptus.
But imagine if they did. How lovely. So eucalyptus seats, and also there's the Cadavra, which is the wool blend seats, which are great because they keep you warm in winter and then wool cools you down in summer.
Family friendly, tested with coffee and ketchup. I like that.
Did you do that bit for them?
Of course I did, the ketchup. All we need to do now, really, is drive it.
We're in central London.
Let's go for it.
What a great place to go for a drive.
Right, where are we going now, Ginny?
I think we're going to go for a swim in the railway arches.
Right.
I'm really worried I'm going to knock this guy over in front of me.
He's nodding.
He's just kind of nodding with really
Vociferous.
terrified eyes. This is utterly bonkers.
Anybody been swimming in a car before?
No.
Oh, there's a man who's got waders on, and Ginny, oh boy, would I like to open the window now.
Oh my goodness me, this is
We are
utterly
in
crazy.
a swimming pool.
Okay, up you go, as you do.
We're out the swimming
And we're
pool.
out the swimming pool.
Ever been swimming in a car before, Ginny?
I've done some kind of strange things, some things I probably shouldn't have done in cars over the years, but I've never been for a swimming one. No. So Steve and I finished our exclusive first drive of the all-new Evoque on an urban assault course in the railway arches of London to Shoreditch, and I've terrified the poor man.
She drove through a swimming pool with the water as well, with the water.
There's a first for everything in life. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
But we've driven it over cobbles, over a short distance, small test drive in the greater scheme of things. but it feels pretty good. It feels better than the old car, rides the cobbles well, quite quiet, steering felt good, just a tiny test drive, but at the moment it's a thumbs up for the new Range Rover Evoque.
It is. Some of the tech on it has really impressed me. That clear sight mirror that takes the video feed through to the mirror. It's one of those things that once you've lived with that, you'll wonder how you ever did without it.
Really,
So,
really clever.
Yeah, it's
And
very clever.
The old Evoque won more awards than any other car in its segment, something like 230.
I think you're
so-
right. A lot.
A lot. What do you think about this one? An award winner?
It's going to be an award winner. It will undoubtedly pick up more awards, definitely. It's a great car. Looking forward to a drive, which we will do shortly, which will do a full test drive on it, and that will be coming here to the Car Buyer YouTube channel. But let us know what you think about it. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Leave some comments in the space below. Not about us, about the car. We've heard it all before.
Bye.